Wood River Health provides medical, dental, and behavioral health care to over 10,000 people a year, even when they can't afford to pay for the care they need. The cost of providing healthcare services has increased, and the grant funding we receive doesn't fully cover the cost of patient care. We, like other community health centers across the country, count on community support to keep our doors open. With your help, we can keep serving as a safety net for your neighbors. Will you help us invest in our mission?
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Man About Town, last streaming session of August. The year just completely gets by me. We are a production of 321 Media. We're right in the heart of Westerly, Rhode Island. We are live, but we stream worldwide. So if something interesting is happening, we're there. Although we weren't with Taylor yesterday, so obviously we missed it.
I was.
However,
I was there.
You was okay. My producer and the guy that owns the joint, Ben Barber, was okay. We have a really full show. You know, they say that all the time on TV, on radio. You know, we've got a big show today. One day I'm going to say, we've got a little show. We have so little to talk about, but we really do have a bunch of people coming in, small village. And right now I'm with friends, good friends. I love these people. The Olean Center in Westerly, Rhode Island. We have Ruth Terechkova, who is the head Terech.
Yeah, that's it. Exactly.
The executive director. We have Lori King. And Lori, I always forget your title.
I am Director of Development.
Okay, Director of Development. And in about a half hour, you're going to meet David Michael John. I don't know if he... Hello? Somebody calling us? Okay. But the Olean Center always has so many great social activities.
We are lucky.
Yeah, you do so many things. It's not just pure and simple fundraising. It's like fundraising on steroids.
Well, we
And
put the
then
fun
some.
in fundraising, right?
Yes, you do.
Which we try to.
But first, what I'd like you to do, since we are streaming to the whole world, is please tell people briefly what the Olean Center is and does.
Certainly. So we've been around for 59 years. So 60 years next year. Can you believe it? And we're all about providing guidance and supports for people, both children and adults, with intellectual and developmental disabilities. And that can be anything from helping them live independently, get a job, socialize, learn a craft, whatever it is that they want to do to make their life full and purposeful, then that's what we do and we support.
And you have them all the way from like age
3, yeah.
all the way up.
Yep, all the way up.
And what I love it, and you always talk about it, is you meet them where they are.
Yes.
Whether they're looking for a job or they're learning how to live in our crazy society, or how to interact with people or how to better themselves.
Yeah, how to have safe relationships, how to, maybe if they're not ready for a job, volunteer work so that they get to see what a work environment is like, and then, you know, decide where their interests lie, and then we help them to develop skills, both soft and hard skills, to get the job that they would like to get. So it's great.
That's wonderful. It really is. And you do such good work. I was in there on Monday night, and I don't know, some lady that I didn't know was having a meeting, a blonde woman with a bunch of younger people.
Yep.
And I saw the pizza boxes. That's all it takes to get people in, right? To get kids in.
So it's actually our art therapy, and that's with Phoebe Kempsey. She's an amazing art therapist, and she's been with us for about almost 4 years.
Almost 4 years.
So there's my transition, and I didn't even realize it, because you said the first thing you're going to talk about is an art show, right?
Yeah, we're very lucky. We're down at ACRO, which is the Association for It's the gallery which is in the Wesley train station.
In the train station.
Right?
It's the Artist Cooperative Gallery of Westerly.
That's it. So we're there.
It's Dow.
Yeah,
sort of.
something. Yeah. So great place. So they're giving us one of the rooms, and we have a lot of our adults' art is going to be displayed in the community room.
Are
And
you
it's-
going to be there for their first Friday?
Yeah, we are.
That's
so we
terrific.
actually with the opening we have is for Wednesday, September 3rd from 5 to 8 p.m. is when we're going to have the opening.
Oh, so you're having your own opening.
Mm-hmm.
That's even better.
Yeah, it's going to be lots of fun, and it's there for the whole month from the 3rd to the 22nd, and you should see the art that they've made. I'm not going to give any sort of story about what it is. You've got to just come and see it. It's
Well,
really
I remember
spectacular.
when you've had your art shows before at the library.
Yes,
The art is incredible.
it is.
And some of it's for sale, right? And
Yes.
some of it, the artists say, no, I want to keep that.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
mine. I did that.
So we have like the art show that we have every April, and we're very, very thankful for the Westerly Library for letting us have the Hoxie Gallery for that. That is some spectacular stuff, and it is very varied depending on the medium that the individual artist wants to use. But this show on in September down at the train station is actually it's all the same medium. And you've just really got to come to see it. It's
Wow.
very cool.
Now, you said it's all on the same medium. So is that paintings? Is it pottery? Is it?
I don't
It's
want
all-
to say.
it's all a
mix.
I don't want to say.
Yeah.
I want,
Yeah.
So
I
it's
want-
mixed media.
And well,
Well,
it
no.
depends on the artist.
This is all the same.
They're all doing the same.
They're all doing
Yeah.
the same in their
Okay.
own way.
Yeah.
So it's
Ah.
all the same products that are coming together in a very different way to make individual items. Let me just say that.
That's great. And you're being so furtive about it.
I know. Well, see, you've got to come and see it.
Oh, I will. I will, because I'm down there at least once a month. I love walking around in there. I've bought so many gifts for people. Yeah, it's a great place. It really is, and they are so generous to let you come in.
Oh,
And
it's fabulous. It's another example of how all the nonprofits in town work really well
they
together.
do.
Yeah.
Are the can you tell us the ages of the artists? I mean, they're not as young as 3, certainly.
No, the artists, these are the adults. So this is anyone from about 18 up.
Okay.
And I think probably our oldest artist is in their 80s.
Wow.
So young, still young.
Yeah. That's amazing.
And very creative.
Yeah, that's exciting.
Yeah,
That
no, it
really
is. We've been looking towards having a show here for a long time. So it's great that it's happening.
So again, this is next Wednesday because
It is.
we're into. I mean, I'm looking at
September.
who we're having on next week, and it's our first of the month guests. So it's September 3rd,
Yep, 5
and
to 8 p.m.
5 to 8. And are you having lobsters and wine and?
Absolutely. You're bringing that, right?
Well, bring the cups for the wine.
There you go. So we will have some wine, we'll have some nibblies, but
Okay.
yeah, it won't be a full course meal, but there'll be some nice little things.
That's great. I'm sure you're going to do very well because they'll promote it well too.
Yeah.
They do a very good job promoting everything they
And we
do.
appreciate you helping us to promote it as well. Thank you.
Well, you just pay Ben on the way out. Okay. Okay. So tell us what else you got.
Well, of course, we've got our really fun event, Cheers for Charity, and we're so thankful to Jen and to Alan, who, of course, run Grey Sail, and that's where Grey Sail Brewing Company, that's where we have it. That is actually on a very special day. It's on September 11th, so a Thursday, 2 weeks from tomorrow. And
I
it's,
can't believe we're talking about the middle of September.
I know, it's crazy, hey?
Wow. It
So-
really is.
So we're very fortunate. They provide everybody who comes with 2 free drinks, and Vetrano's provides us with some nice, wonderful food that we can share. It's not a full meal, but there'll be nice little light refreshments for people. And then we have Sexy Blues. We have Gil, who is coming, and he is
so
He's
good.
performed every year.
yeah.
I was going to say he performs at a lot
And
of
he gets
your
people
stuff, and he's
dancing.
Great.
Yeah.
He does, and our folks
Yeah.
love to dance. So it's going to be a fun night. And it actually is in the middle of what we call DSP, or Direct Support Professional Week. So it's our Olean Team Celebration Week, where we recognize the people who work one-on-one with somebody with a disability. and we recognize them for their dedication and their skills. And this is a great event where we have a lot of staff members come and we honor somebody who's been with us for a long time. So
I know that you've already sent out emails because I saw it again the other day to buy tickets online, but will they also be sold at the door?
yeah, absolutely
Yes.
will.
And it's $20,
It
gets
is.
you the 2 drinks
Mm,
and
live music and
goodies.
Yeah, and goodies.
And
I mean,
goodies.
really, it's a steal.
We
It's
are
an absolute
grateful.
steal.
We are grateful for Vitranos, for Gil. He's so talented, and Gray Sale. You come every year, so
Yeah.
thank you for supporting
Yes.
the back garden. To me,
it's
I
beautiful.
think it's gorgeous. Yeah,
It
perfect.
really is. So many people go there for different things. In fact, we had speakers from the Alzheimer's Association talking about the Alzheimer's Walk, and they were at Rotary on Monday at the Olean Center. And one of the guys from the Alzheimer's Association had not been there before. And as Alan Brenton walked by, I said, "Oh, I want to introduce you to Alan. He and his wife own Grace Sale." And he said, "Oh, we were just there this weekend."
Yeah.
He said,
Aw.
"We took our kids there. We had so much fun in the back." And then someone else who's part of Rotary said, "I had a jewelry show there."
Oh, wow.
She was selling jewelry. She does almost like the home show type thing.
Hmm.
And that they're using that area more and more, and people just really love it. And it's beautiful.
They
Yeah.
support so many nonprofits. I mean, it's another
Everybody,
example.
every nonprofit, it seems that they'll support.
Yes.
Yeah, and the staff, I have to say, working with the staff there every year, just they make it easy. They're helpful.
They do.
It's turned into, for us, it's turned into a very like a sentimental. I mean, I look at it. It's just a joyful time, and if we do, we make it. We really try to celebrate our staff, our families.
And the community that supports us,
Yep.
because it really is through these kinds of events that we
Yep.
can do things like have art therapy, to music therapy,
Sensory garden,
sensory items,
yep.
sensory garden, all of those sorts of things that the funding, the regular funding that we get just doesn't cover.
Mm.
There's so much
So much.
technology, everything. So
And this is rain or shine because they do have that whole covered area too.
yep, and it's always shine for
It's
us.
always sunny.
Yeah.
It's always
Yeah.
sunny.
Knock wood,
Yes,
right?
knock wood,
We've
exactly.
been very fortunate.
Yes.
Yeah, we've had great weather.
That's wonderful.
And another way that we, the nonprofits in town, work together, for example, the Westerly Land Trust is doing a pollinator safari and a Feathered Friends activity for folks at the Olean Center. You know, and
When are they doing that?
So that's in September. September 16th and 23rd is our adult program. And I think the 24th is the children's program. But it's another example of how nonprofits in town are there for each other. And I'm just
Always.
so thankful for
So
them.
tell me again, because you just said it kind of quickly.
Mm.
This is the Land Trust.
Yes.
Yep.
And what are they specifically doing for the Olean Center?
So they're running special activities at the at Avondale, at their preserve in
Mhm.
Avondale. It is open to the public, so it's a unified program.
And free.
And free, exactly. So one is happening at September 16th. It's a pollinator safari. It's happening during the day, 10 a.m. And then the other one is called Feathered Friends, and it's happening September 23rd, and again at 10 a.m. So it's so much fun, an educational and fun piece to get people out into the community before the weather turns
And you
gets cold.
obviously are getting some kind of a percentage of the
Oh,
admission. Well, no, you
no,
said
it's
it was
free.
free.
It's free.
Yeah, no, it's just a something that they're doing for us so that our folks have a way of getting out into the community
Oh,
and
I
doing
see.
something fun.
That's great, so that you can take them on a field trip, so to
Mm.
speak.
Exactly. And everybody is out in the community anyway, but it's a nice place where they can meet with their friends and learn something and just get out into the
I was
beautiful
at
weather.
the Avondale Preserve just a couple of weeks ago. It had been a long time since I was there, and actually I was killing time. I had to go somewhere in the area, and I always am ridiculously early because I hate being late.
That's
So
so wonderful.
I was looking, am I going to take a walk? What am I going to do? And there was the Avondale Preserve, and I part of it was blocked off, but I parked and I walked around a little bit, and it is beautiful out there.
Yeah, we're
So-
very, very lucky. Westerly Land Trust and the Municipal Land Trust, we've got some beautiful spaces that we can go and walk and that are accessible, which is wonderful.
And I'm sure your people love it.
Yeah,
They
I mean,
love it.
it's the fact that it's somebody in a wheelchair can use Avondale
Mhm.
like anybody else. It's great, and there are more and more places like that where there are paths that are wheelchair accessible, which is fabulous.
Somebody was talking to me the other day and made the comment, and I couldn't argue with them, but it didn't seem right. And you two would be the ones to tell me if I'm right or if she was right. She said she's seeing less and less AD compliant buildings. And I said, I don't know how you can build anything today. That's part of what you have to do.
It
You
is.
have to
so
be
if it's
compliant.
yeah.
And she said, well, there are so many places today where people that are handicapped cannot go.
Yeah, well, that's true. There are still so many places, but I think much of it is
But
because
it's not less and less, is it?
it's not my impression,
Not
but
my
I think it would be
impression either.
interesting to see. I mean, there must be some sort of survey. Next time we come on the air, I'll let you know the answer to that. But
Okay.
there are definitely places when we have a community mapping document on our website. So if somebody says I'm interested in art in Westerly, they can press a couple of buttons and then list of places where they can do art, and Westerly comes
that's
up.
great.
Yeah, and
Well, all your people are not wheelchair bound.
no,
No.
about 10 to 15%, I would say.
Very small.
Yeah, and then but whether they're in a wheelchair or whether they use a walking aid, there are more people that mobility concerns, aren't limited to just being in a wheelchair. But
mobility is such an important thing. I mean, even if they are not disabled in terms of definition, where they would come to the Olean Center, as people get older,
yes,
they get disabled.
yes,
Or as they have surgery. I don't know if you saw Suzanne at the Olean Center, but she just had a complete knee replacement.
yes.
So she right now is on a walker and hopes to go to a cane next week. But that doesn't make her any different from anyone else.
Oh, exactly.
She is temporarily disabled.
Yeah, we all have times in our lives where
Sure.
mobility is a concern. And so the more when we do have that concern ourselves, it does open our eyes to the places that aren't accessible.
Exactly.
And there are many places, but a lot of places are doing what they can to make them accessible. I know I've been to many events and just on my own out in the community. And I'm, because of the work I do, I'm more aware of what's accessible. And there have been places where I've been where it's stairs, and I'll go and say, is there a ramp? Is there something? And many times there is, it's just not as visible. Or one place I went to recently, they had a chair that would move, but it was broken and it cost so much to repair. They were a nonprofit. They didn't have the money to get it repaired just yet, but at least they're making the effort.
If they'd been in this community, people would have stepped up real fast and gotten that repaired.
Yeah, and they're not in this community.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But I do believe there's a real
effort.
push.
I think so. The Andrea of the summertime, beach time, they have a ramp.
And they do, and
yep.
Yeah, and they have a path
A path,
the way.
that's what I meant, a path to the sand, in the sand.
Yeah, so people can get all the way down, and the Westerly Rec Department has wheelchairs that can go in the water, which is fabulous.
Phenomenal.
Yeah,
I didn't know they had
Phenomenal.
those.
yeah,
That's good.
yeah. Down at the main Westerly beach, they have these great wheelchairs. So
That's fantastic.
yeah, it is more and more opportunities. Of course, we can always get better, right? Micro changes make a difference. If we make a little change every day, then after a year, we've come a long way. So I think there's a lot that people are trying to do.
I love that, Ruth. Sometimes it is just the micro changes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you think of 365 days in the year, and if you do a micro change every day,
That's a big Trevette A big trevech. Yeah, that's a good one. I like that. I want
Yeah.
to use that.
Yeah, I use that a lot.
Yeah.
Because that's all we can do, right? These huge changes don't come about overnight. They come about with small changes every day, and with a community that's willing to support you. And we
We're lucky.
definitely have that.
Yeah.
So
Well, also, handicap now is not there isn't a blight on the word anymore.
mhm,
I mean, when I was growing up, people didn't even say handicap, they said crippled.
mhm. Or even
And-
worse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Hmm.
And
The
now,
word invalid literally means invalid. Like it
Wow.
not even means invalid. It is the word invalid, just pronounced differently.
yeah,
You know,
Interesting. Yeah.
it's
I'd never thought of that.
Yeah.
Wow.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
No, I never thought of that either. And
invalid is just invalid.
that's
Wow.
a good point.
Which is definitely why it doesn't get used anymore, because everybody has validity, everybody has purpose,
Mhm.
everybody has a way of contributing to the community. You know,
There
it's
was a
important.
doctor that used to be in our community. He has since moved on, and I believe he works at a South County hospital now in Wakefield. But he was a specialist, a kidney doctor.
Mhm.
And I remember being in a conversation with him, and there was someone else in the room, and he was telling that person, it was someone I knew, that, it might be time to start using a walker.
Mhm.
And there was kind of pushback there.
Mhm.
And it was, well, I don't want people looking at me, and and the doctor said, do you know what I think of when I see somebody using a walker? And the other man said, no. And he said, nothing at all.
Yeah.
I don't stare at them. He said, years ago, people did stare
Mhm.
at people with canes, crutches, walkers.
Mhm.
He said, now,
No,
he said,
because
that's in your
Yeah.
head.
we've got
It's
a
all in your head. Yeah.
yeah, we've got a much more unified community. People
Yes.
with disabilities aren't hidden away. Everybody's out in the community being active members of our society. And so I
But
think
I've never forgotten that. I mean, this was maybe 7 or 8 years ago that he said, do you know what I think when I see someone? Nothing. I think nothing. And I thought that's a good way to be.
yeah,
It really is.
yeah, I would agree.
About a lot of things.
Yeah. And a lot of disabilities aren't something that you can see visually either. So there could be a disability that is probably maybe seen as a hidden disability. But none of us are perfect, right?
No.
And we all have our things that we struggle with. We all have our strengths, and it's just playing to our strengths, and that's what we try and help people at the Olean Center do, is play to your strengths.
We should all take a page out of your book, really.
Mm.
Ben, have you been putting the dates for these things up so we have them? The art opening is the 3rd at the ACGOW, Artist Community
Oh, it was Cooperative Gallery of Westerly. That's a
at the
mouthful.
train station. It's
Yes.
a lot easier at 5 to 8.
Yep, that's us.
And then this one, which is Cheers for Charity, is September 11th at 5:00.
Yeah, so it's a Thursday night, 5 to 8 p.m. Really, really fun. Very
We're going to have a
relaxed.
couple more, and I just thought it would be good to have it up on the screen for people. Although we're also going to have Lori and what's her name over there, Ruth. Yeah, Terechkova, I have no problem with. Ruth. Yeah. Yeah, we will have her reiterate as we go. So what comes after Cheers for Charity? Is that the documentary? Well, we're
is.
not going to do that till after the 3:30 break.
But I would like
So
to
why
say,
don't we jump ahead?
Well, I'd like to say thank you actually to a lot of people and a lot of local community organizations and businesses that support all of these events and are what I would call Olean advocates. Places like Professional Planning Group, Washington Trust,
Your Lions
Westerly,
Club.
Oh,
Lions
Lions
Club,
Rotary.
Rotary, the Budget Blinds of Westerly. We have
Grace Sale, the
Grace Sellers.
Andrea, the Westerly Community Credit Union. Oh my gosh, we have such a list. We are
Dime
so
Bank.
lucky. Dime Bank, Chelsea Grattan Bank.
Jewett City.
Oh my
we're very, very lucky. And for example, yeah.
You can go on and on.
Navigant Credit Union.
Yeah.
Go on and on.
So, for example, Grey Sale, they support every single one of our events. They are amazing. Our sugar event that happens in the spring, and
Yes.
we do have it coming up. We have a date, don't we? March. Oh, we should know, but we
Is
don't
this
know it.
sugar again?
Yeah,
In
sugar
March?
in March at the
At
United.
the United.
Yep, that's all booked, which is great.
I want to work for you again.
Yes,
I love
please
that.
do. You were
That was
amazing at
fun.
selling raffle tickets.
Well, I was threatening people.
And they
Threatening is
came
always, you
through.
don't ask, you just threaten.
No, they came through, which is good. So we're going to skip over the documentary, and we'll come back
For
to
right
that
now,
one.
and we will come back because we want to give that exactly the right time.
And then we have trivia, which is happening October 25th.
Now, that's always fun.
Oh, it is. And it happens at the Olin Center. So you actually get to come into the Olin Center. We have this great big room. If you've never been there, it's absolutely worth coming. It's a fun night.
What kind of trivia is it? Because I love trivia, but is it all different kinds?
Yeah, it's
like the
all
game?
different.
All different
And
kinds.
even like they'll play songs, and then you have to guess what the song and the artist is. There'll be history, there'll be geography, there'll be all these different categories.
No geometry, I hope.
No,
Oh, good. Then
No
I
math.
could come.
no math. But they,
This
but
is sponsored by Precision Fitness and Westerly Lions, and
Do you have to
The-
have a team, or can you join a team? I mean, I'd love to do it. We probably could get a team from Rotary. How many is it 4 or 6?
6,
Six.
anywhere from 4 to 6.
Okay.
Or if you can have 2 teams, and we can put your tables right next to each other, so you can.
And we can cheat.
Yes, well,
Okay.
maybe not. But one of the things that's really fun at that event is it's a BYO for food and drink. And
Ah.
you look around the room, and there's sort of this little bit of fun competition about who's going to have the best food that they're bringing. And it
people
is,
go all out.
they do.
they
They,
really?
Oh, they do.
oh,
Yeah.
oh, it's amazing. It's the food, the
Coolers come out.
smells. Yes.
So you allow an alcoholic beverage?
Yes.
Like wine? They could come in with
Yes.
wine or Grey Sale?
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's a really fun night. It's done by Jay, who is at Precision Fitness,
Precision
and his
Fitness.
dad.
So
Yes, that's
his
a word.
dad was the one that ran trivia in Chicago. Oh, well, I'm gonna get
Philadelphia.
this. Philadelphia, thank you. And he
He knows everything.
He
works
does.
this,
Just a one-man show.
trivia night for it comes up with the questions and MCs for us.
That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's lots and lots of fun.
Lots
And the
of
Lions
fun.
Club do all the setup and the
And the
cleanup. We love it.
raffles and-
Oh.
Yeah.
So you're very lazy people.
Yes, basically.
You're not providing the food. You're
Correct.
not setting up. You're not cleaning up the messes.
Well, we're
You're
helping
right.
do
with
you
all
at
of
least
that.
set up a table?
Oh, we do.
or
And we
chairs?
and
And
we
we play.
and we play and we eat, and it's great.
Sure, you're there to eat and drink.
There's a huge raffle usually. Well, last year at trivia night, there was a huge raffle. We should mention there's a raffle at Cheers for Charity.
Yes, we do
Yes.
a 50-50, which
Yeah,
is lots of fun.
That's always great.
And we want everybody to stay tuned for 2026 being our 60th year. We're going to have a celebration down at the Andrea. The date it's either late April or early May.
Yeah.
So we're very, very lucky. The people at the Andrea, the Colucci family,
They are so good to
Oh
you.
my
I
gosh.
know.
they really are. We're just very, very thankful. So that's going to be a fun event.
And how much fun it is to go to the beach that time
oh
of year
yeah,
when the weather is not bad.
yeah, it's
And they're-
breaking.
It's no tourists around, and the ocean doesn't go away.
And it's accessible. It's
Yes.
so
Yeah, yeah.
accessible.
Yes.
It's great. And we share some staff actually. Some of our direct support professionals also work at the Andrea. We're very, very
Ah,
fortunate.
And then when we have an event, you see, you were at the concert. They,
Yep.
the Coolidge family, Rebecca will, ask staff if they want to work. And last year we had 4 Andrea staff work
Wow.
for us. Yeah.
And Rebecca's always there from
Oh,
from
yeah.
beginning to end.
yeah.
She's amazing. So we're very, very thankful.
Well, you've got some good people, but you're fun people. You really are.
Well, you're going to make it fun, right? And actually, talking about fun, we, if anybody's interested in helping us man our front desk and do little administrative tasks, we suggest you come in with a friend so you can natter away and do these activities and have fun and catch up with a friend on once a week or once every 2 weeks, whatever you can provide us. We're looking for morning support from about 9 to or 9:30 to about
This is
12:30.
volunteer.
Yeah,
Volunteer
admin,
position.
volunteer. Yep.
And people stuff envelopes for us. They
Will they
label
get-
things.
Will they get a large zucchini? I saw a zucchini
Yes.
Monday night that was the size of me
Yes.
outside.
So it was a
there.
small zucchini.
Cheeky.
And this is a perfect time, Ben, to take a break so you and I can have a chat. Yes, we are going to take a break. When we come back, we have something real interesting. We're going to meet David. Does he pronounce it Michael John or Mickle John?
He
Mickle.
he helped us to understand it. Like mickle, Mickle John.
Mickle John. All right. I already emailed him and told him that when I
He's
was
here.
in college, I had a professor with that name, and I wondered if it was the same family, and he said no. And I said, that's good because I got a C. And I would
Oh, I
not-
saw that. That was hilarious.
I said, you're not getting airtime then.
Wow.
So, yes, we will come back and we're going to find out about this documentary that's going to be at the United Theater,
Yep.
correct?
Yes.
So we are with Lori King and Ruth Terechkova from the Olean Center, the fun people in town. This is A Man About Town. We are a production of 321 Media, and we'll be back after we honor the working people in town.
D&V Mechanical specializes in the installation, maintenance, and servicing of Mitsubishi ductless mini-split heat pump systems. We are certified by Mitsubishi as Diamond Elite Contractors and factory trained and up to date on the proper procedure of the installation and service of Mitsubishi ductless heating and air conditioning ductless heat pumps. We assist with the paperwork to reduce much of the stress-related documentation required to get the state rebates and federal tax incentives. We are not a jack-of-all-trades, master-of-nothing company. We are masters of ductless heat pumps. It's what we do, and it's what we know.
What's going on, everybody? It's Patrick down here at the Wireless Zone at Dunn's Corners at 224 Post Road, and everybody down here is getting the brand new iPhone 16. We have it here in stock. The best part is right now, if you trade in your old phone, you get it for free. We got deals all weekend, awesome savings. Come on down and see us, 224 Post Road, Dunn's Corners, Verizon Wireless Zone. We'll see you soon.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. In this challenging insurance environment, Lathrop Insurance can be your beacon in the storm to help you find the coverage you need at the right price. Now, more than ever, you need a partner in the insurance industry that can work with multiple carriers to make sure you have the right coverage at the right price. Lathrop Insurance carries home, auto, and business insurance and can be reached at 401-596-2525. We've been supporting the local community since 1939, and we look forward to working with you.
Experience local excellence with Roof Right Roofing in Charlestown, Rhode Island. With over 40 years of unmatched expertise, Roof Right specializes in architectural shingles and holds the prestigious title of GAF Master Elite Installers. Known for their commitment to the community and support for local initiatives, Roof Right is your trusted partner for all of your home's roofing needs. Call today for a free estimate at 401-212-4140.
Here we are back. We've been talking about everybody, all of you people. You've been talking about us, probably. We are back with Ruth Terechkova, the head Terech, and Lori King. I can't say the head king, the queen, right?
There you go.
You know, it's amazing. Your last name is King. Then I think of Cal Lord, who's a minister, and his last name is Lord. I have a friend, a Rotary friend, whose name is Janet Joy.
Oh,
I
that's
don't
great.
know how you get these
I-
names, but
I
do people make fun of you because your last
No,
name
I've
is
never
King?
had that.
Oh, then I can. be
Yeah, you could be the
first.
first.
I actually know of a gynecologist, and his last name is Caress. So I always thought that was great.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
Wow.
Yep, Dr. Caress.
And there
Wow.
are people, there are doctors named Dr. Payne
Yes.
And Dennis. I don't know why, in the love of God, they wouldn't change those names, but at any rate, is David with us?
I am here. Hello.
You are.
Hello.
This is David Micklejohn. May we see what he looks like?
Oh,
Or
do you
are
want my
you
video?
going
Let
to
me
turn this? so
He's
we-
okay. There we go.
Oh, good.
He put his video on.
You can see how pretty we are.
Let's
We don't have to do
see.
it for the whole interview. I just want to get a look at him.
Hold on.
Okay. Well, in the meantime, we can talk about. Oh, hello. Now I've got the sun in my eyes, or the reflection. That's
Here we are.
okay.
There we have. Hi, David. Nice to see you.
Hello, David.
Hi, everyone.
Welcome to Man About Town. And I don't know if you want to begin this by introducing him as to why he is in our space and what we're doing. Where in Maine are you, David?
I live in Portland, Maine.
Oh, you're in the big city.
That's
Okay.
right.
So, David, actually, we have a picture. If you really want to have some fun, on October 10th, we're going to be at the United Theater. And up on the big screen
That's
is
a
going to
Friday.
be, it's a
Yep.
Friday night, and we're going to be on the big screen. And there'll be a picture of David and the star of a movie that David has produced. The movie is called Love and Feathers, and there's a picture of David and Jesse. And David, how old are you in that picture?
Wow, probably 4, maybe 5.
Yes, it's
Oh.
really cute. It's
That's
Jessie
cute.
when she's probably 3 or 4. Is she's younger than you, right?
Yeah, like a little over a year younger. Mhm.
So these guys have known each other forever. David, why don't you tell us more about your relationship with Jess?
Yeah, well, our mothers are sisters, so Jessie is my cousin, and we grew up together. I grew up in New Hampshire and Maine, and Jessie was living in New Hampshire and Vermont, I think. And we would see each other multiple times a year. Spend a lot of time growing up together. Have so many great memories of our families being together. Swimming in a pool. Our grandparents had a pool, so Jessie got some of her earliest swimming practice in our grandparents' pool, and obviously now celebrated and very well medaled Special Olympics athlete. But I was there when she was swimming in the pool with me with our little swimmies on our arms and everything. Yeah, I mean, we grew up together, and there was a point maybe 3 years ago where I'm a video editor by trade, and I realized that I had made all these films for other people, but I wasn't making any films for myself about the things that matter to me and the things that I care about. And so I just looked around my life and I said, what's the coolest thing in my life right now? And the answer was Jessie. I love her so much, and I wanted to document just how cool she is, but also in the editing, it became clear that the film is really about how much love I have for her.
What a special person you are. David, where is the film distributed? How are people seeing this? More people should see it.
Thank you. I agree. Nobody is seeing it yet because it has not been premiered. We're going to have our world premiere at the United Theater on October 10th, which is also Jessie's birthday. So
Wow.
it's going to be a big birthday bash for Jessie, a night full of a lot of love and special things.
So yeah, we've got Tony Trambino. Everybody knows Tony in town. He's got a beautiful car. So Tony's going to be picking up both David and Jess and bringing them in. We're going to have a red carpet, and we're going to have. It's going to be so much fun. And Jessie's favorite color is purple. So if anybody's got a long purple carpet, that would be even better.
Oh,
But
that would be.
That would be nice.
Lots of people coming together to make this a really special night for Jess and for David. We have Grey Sail, of course. They are amazing, and they're making a special drink. Jess likes to have a drink every evening or many evenings, and so Grey Sail is doing a special Love and Feathers drink for the evening. And
Should be purple.
I bet you the can is.
And the can, isn't that going to have Jesse's face on it?
It's going to have either that or
something
the
with
illustration.
The illustration.
Yeah. So we've also
Very
got
special. Yeah.
RI Mushroom Company. They're going to be one of our sponsors. And of course, Pooch's Poorhouse is going to be a sponsor because everybody knows Jess when they're down at Bella Vita. She works at Bella Vita with that amazing team of people.
Wow.
And so they'll all be there as well, celebrating with us on the 10th. Another special thing happening on the 10th is this is happening from 5 to about 8 p.m. And the documentary is about 13 minutes long. We're going to show it a few times during the evening. And then you can go straight from here to the Sugar concert in the hangar for the Johnny Cake Center.
That's right.
So it's happening the same
Fun
night.
night for Westerly.
Yeah, great night for Westerly. So we'll do this and then we'll go and dance
Go and dance.
our pants off. It's going to be great.
That is. We're going to have birthday cake.
Oh, we'll have birthday cake. We'll absolutely have birthday cake.
Better have purple on it.
And David, tell us, how long did it take to do the movie? I don't even know if I've asked you that before.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So the documentary is a short documentary. It's 13 minutes long, and I filmed it over the course of 4 days. I filmed Jessie just kind of living her life, just like hanging out in her garden, going to work at the salon, bowling with friends, and then the end of the film is her participating in the Special Olympics. And so we filmed it over 4 days leading up to the Special Olympics, and then edited it, kind of slowly, piecemeal over the last couple of years. One special thing about the movie is that there's a song in it that was written by my father for Jessie when she was born as like a lullaby song. And so I asked my friend's band Starling to recompose the song in their own style. They have a singer and a guitar player with a string quartet behind them. Beautiful, beautiful, soulful, lovely music.
Is it a ballad, David?
Very much. It's very much like a ballad of my father wrote this for Jessie before he'd even met her. And it's a beautiful song, and it's been a real treasure in our family ever since Jessie was born. And so this new version that Starling wrote is in the film, but also Starling will be there on October 10th. They're driving down with me from Maine, and they're going to be performing a bunch of their own music, but then they're also going to perform this song called Love and Feathers for the audience there on the 10th.
So it's going to be great.
It's going to be a terrific night. Now, how do people get tickets, Ruth?
So you're going to get tickets at the United. So they haven't gone on sale quite yet. We're still kind of navigating the price for the ticket. It's really not a fundraiser. It's more of just covering our costs and making it a fun celebration of Jessie and David, especially on Jessie's birthday. So, we're working with the United to, and of course, they're very supportive.
We need a wild birthday party. I mean, we need party hats and streamers and everything.
Those are great ideas, Rona, just to kind of have a little flair.
Great idea.
And big
Why
purple
not?
balloons.
But we'll have
balloons.
refreshments like we always do, and Pooch's is going to be donating some of the yummy food.
And
Graysale is going to be
providing
donating the beverages.
Yes, which is fabulous.
Yep. So
And
it's a win-win.
And Starling will be selling CDs and other paraphernalia.
Oh, they
which is
will.
good. We actually tchotchkes, right, David? We every time we get on a meeting to talk about this, one of us has to be able to spell tchotchkes. So David so far has got it.
TCH. Oh, I know there's a K in there, but it starts with a T.
It does.
I know
Yeah,
that.
it's a strange word. It's an unusual word. But David is not just a talented filmmaker. He can also spell, which is kind of cool.
Well, when you have a name like Mickle John, you better be able to spell.
Absolutely.
True.
And then in the raffle, there's a poster,
yes.
right? That you'll sign, David, and Jessie.
Yeah.
Can you talk about that? That's the
The poster is a beautiful illustration by my friend Kelsey Tyler, who's a New York artist, and she drew this beautiful picture of Jessie swimming, and the poster has the title and the credits and everything. And we're going to print out some of those posters, and people can. I'm just going to give them away. I don't think I'm going to sell the posters. I just want everyone to have them because they're so beautiful.
I think we're going to do one signed one. So the person who wins the 50-50 raffle will also get a signed poster.
one.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. And we'll also have a board there with a place for everybody to sign wishes to Jessie, which will be
Yeah.
really special. So you've got to be there to be on that board.
You've got to have balloons.
We will.
You
We will make
definitely
sure.
have to have. You can't have a party without balloons.
We'll make sure we have.
You'd have to check with Carly, make sure you know what kind you can have there and all of that. I would think just regular balloons would be okay, but you better check.
Oh, we will.
But-
And but I see that you've got the United on your docket for beginning of next.
4:00 they'll be here.
Oh,
We have Margaret.
cool.
Margaret is coming in to talk. We were going to have Carly, but she is taking her daughters, one to college and one to senior year of private school today. They're moving
Big
in day.
day.
She said moving in day. She had 2 on the same day.
Isn't that
Ooh.
crazy?
So she will be back
She's
tomorrow
busy.
with a bad back, but she
Well-
will definitely.
Well,
be
Margaret's
with
great,
us.
and she volunteers with us at all of our events.
Of
She is
course.
just fabulous.
like
You-
most people in town,
Yeah.
you're very hard to say no to.
well, that's my plan.
I know.
We've had quite a few events now at the United, and they're a joy to work with.
That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
and
lots of
everybody
fun.
comes together. It's
Yep.
fun. We try and make volunteering fun, and I
Mhm.
think we've been successful so far.
Well, we will see you two then on October 10th. Any parting comments, David? Anything we have forgotten that you'd like to add? I was going to ask you with the Special Olympics what her sport was, but you said swimming.
And bowling. She's been on the Olean
Bowling
team
wow.
as well. Yes.
She's done a lot of things over the years. She did fashion modeling. They had fashion modeling for some of it.
Wow.
Yeah, I think she retired from swimming and now is focusing on bowling and getting her numbers up for that.
Very, very good.
Yeah, I
So
mean,
you
it's gonna be.
actually a triple threat. Also working for the Olean Center
Her sweet-
and
right.
doing hair too.
And any
All of that.
proceeds from the evening, if there are proceeds, we really just are trying to cover costs, but any proceeds from the evening will actually be split between us and Jessie's swim team, the team that she used to be on.
That's great.
So that because yeah, it does cost when you do Special Olympics. We have people in the community that help us to do all the training and cover the costs of transportation, et cetera, et cetera. There are team costs involved as well as what the Special Olympics
Well,
puts
that's
in.
very good to know.
Yeah. So
Well, I'll be there on the 10th. I look forward to seeing you. And my birthday is 1 week after your birthday, so maybe we'll celebrate together.
We'll call it a Rona Jessie birthday party. How's that?
yes,
Okay.
Rona
see
Jessie,
you
that
then.
sounds great. Thank you, David. Great
Thanks,
to see
David.
you.
Take
Thank you
care.
so much. Good to see you all. Thanks for having me.
That's really, boy, after something like that, you say, well, how can you top that? You top it with trivia, right?
Yeah,
More
exactly.
trivia.
More
Couple,
fun.
yeah, a couple
Actually-
of weeks later, we have trivia.
You're not really here to top things. They're all great. They
No,
are.
and
And what's nice is you've got something that will appeal to just about anybody. Somebody might say, I'm horrible at trivia. I'm not going to that, but I want to go to the birthday party, or I want to go to Cheers for Charity.
yeah,
And then
Or-
we have our in-house events that are just, for our folks to get together and visit with friends, and we try to celebrate the holidays.
and we have a lot of like the John
yeah.
Nicolosi Fun Fund. They support a couple of our internal events.
which has
and
been fantastic.
Navigant
Yeah.
has also helped us, and that we've been very lucky.
Yeah.
So we do have something for everyone. We
Yeah.
definitely do have something for everyone, and the only way we can do that is with community support. So if you're out there and you've been a donor to the Olean Center, whether it's been $5 or $5,000 or $50,000, whatever donation you've given to us, know that we truly are appreciative of your support, what you do to help everybody in our community thrive, and
It's made an impact.
it does.
Yeah,
has
it
an
really
impact every
does.
day.
It does.
So,
Yeah.
Thank
the only
you.
bad thing you do.
Oh, okay. I'm sure there's a few.
Oh
but
no,
let's
I
hear
can
this.
think of one.
Weeding the
Okay.
garden.
I buy your raffle tickets every year, and I ask you very simply, call me in the morning, tell me I've won.
I
And you always go,
know.
ha ha ha, and that's it. You grab the money, and that's it.
Well, we've been very fortunate. The last two events where we've had 50-50 raffles,
Yeah.
the people who have won the 50-50 raffle have donated the full amount to the Olean Center. That is not the expectation. You win the 50-50 raffle. You can
Congratulations.
enjoy it, because we do still benefit. But
Yeah.
we're really very thankful to like Jeff Frenette was the last person to win.
Oh,
Oh,
Jeff
yeah.
won? Okay.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Jeff donated it straight back. There wasn't any question. So if you're out there, Jeff, you're awesome. Thank
Lots
you.
of support. Yep.
And I want to give a shout out to Gray Sale, because I know if Lisa Kanicki were here, and she's going to be here in about 40 minutes,
Oh, cool.
but if she were here, she would tell the story about Jen Brenton,
Mhm.
that Jen has said, if you have an event in this town, especially with nonprofits, and you don't ask me for something, I will be very angry. And she means it.
Oh, she's
And
awesome.
I
They
have
both are.
heard Lisa tell that so many times, and it's true. That name Gray Sale is all over the place, and
They really do. They support
and maybe you
everything.
know this, maybe you don't, but that's why they are going to be the grand marshals of the Columbus Day Parade.
Oh,
Well
upcoming.
deserved.
Very
Well
nice.
deserved.
Yes.
Really, just
They are just
awesome people.
fantastic people. Okay, now that I've done a commercial for them,
Mm.
let's talk about trivia. So it's bring your own food, bring your own drink, bring your own team, and pay for it.
Yes,
And watch you
And-
guys just sit there and eat good food.
basically, yes. But we'll provide the tables, we'll provide the chairs. And talking about the chamber, they always let us have their chairs, which is much more comfortable than ours. So thank you, chamber. And it is just a fun night. It's very relaxed. And some of the questions are definitely way beyond me. So if you're not a trivia buff, that's okay. Come sit with me. We'll pretend that we know what we're saying, and we'll make up some fun stuff.
I
as
brought,
that-
I brought a really good, fun charcuterie board, and Ruth's husband and Ruth's friend
Yes.
got us in maybe the top 3, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't remember if we
It
won or
was-
not, but
Wow.
It was based
I
on
was
them.
grateful for them.
But that's right, because you are a chef.
Yeah,
Because
I
you
cooked in the
you
past,
make
yeah.
food for the sugar concerts and everything.
Well, last year
Last
in
year you
March
didn't,
I
but-
didn't. The
but you
year
did in
before, yeah.
24.
Well, you did
Yep.
a little. You did the pulled pork, but the
Oh,
year,
yeah.
the first year, she did it all. And the
Oh,
next
yeah.
year, last year, we had amazing.
Oh gosh,
sponsors. We had-
donations.
Yeah, we had Pooch's, we had the cafe, we had
Even Vitranos came
Vitranos.
again.
They always come through for us. And there was it's the new steak restaurant that is down
Chillingham.
Chill-
Chillingham's.
Chillingham's.
They
Oh my
came
gosh.
through with an
The
amazing
board they
charcuterie board.
did.
Yeah, delicious. We
Yeah.
are so lucky. This town has food like you wouldn't.
Yep, the
believe.
cafe.
Yes.
They came in with trays and trays and trays.
And cookies.
Yes.
Yeah, we had cookies, special cookies.
McQuaid's came
Yeah,
and
McQuaid's.
yep.
They-
So yeah, we're very lucky. That was great and easier.
So
on me.
how do people sign up for the trivia, or is it too
Trivia and
early?
Cheers for Charity, you can sign up for them on the website on the Olean Center.
Did you say when the
OLEAN
trivia
Center.
was?
It's on October 25th. It's a Saturday night. And then we have, so it's Olean Center, OLEAN Center, CENTER.org. And on the front page, you'll see little buttons that you can press. And it's a secure way that you can purchase things online. If you can't make it to any events, you can donate there as well. And
If you think about it, it's a whole lot easier for people to go on and type in Olean Center than Terechkova.
oh, yes.
You wouldn't get a penny.
No,
You'd get
wouldn't get a
nothing.
penny. That's why
But
my,
it'd be interesting to see what people did with your name.
yeah, that's why my
They'd have
email.
tchotchkes.
Yeah, they would. That's why my email address is. I'm the only one at the Olean Center that has my full first name in my email address. I figure with a last name like Terechkova, I had to give them a first name. So
Yeah,
it's
you
actually
think so,
spelled
huh?
out. Yes. Yeah, I broke the mold on that one.
We have about 5 or 6 minutes remaining.
Oh.
Do you want to go over any of these things again?
Well,
People
actually,
start listening and tuning in and out. So it
yeah,
either
I will
hurts.
go over all of them. But one little quick thing that we're helping to do at the Olean Center is send out information for the town of Westerly. They're doing a seniors and caretakers survey on housing, and
That ought to
so
be good.
we're there are a couple of websites where and I'm sure it's on the Town of Westerly website, where there's a QR code that you can scan, and it's for people that live in Westerly or the surrounding communities. It takes about 5 to 10 minutes.
A lot of seniors don't know how to do QR.
Yeah, so we actually
found that out the other night.
Yeah, so we have printouts. The town has printouts, and they've got stamped, self-addressed envelopes that you can send things back to the town. So if you have an interest, contact the town, but you can also contact us at the Olin Center. We're happy to help. And just, it's so important for us to all give feedback on the housing needs for seniors. That one for all of us, really, but this one is particularly for seniors. But I will give you just a rundown of the dates. September 3rd is our opening down at the train station. September 11th is Cheers for Charity. October 10th is our Love and Feathers movie premiere. It's the world premiere, so you got to be there. And then we also have trivia on October 25th. So we'd love you to be there at all of them or any of them. And if you have any questions, just give us a call, 596-2091, 596-2091.
Or just, you could Google Olean, Olean.
Exactly.
Get our
Olean
website.
Center.
And just to add, not that we have we have a lot going on, but we are celebrating our 60th year next year. So
That's what-
I would say we have so many fun things planned.
this isn't enough, right?
We're going to be doing golf?
Yep,
Probably.
We're
working on it.
We're working on it. We have volunteers, great golfers that know what they're doing, and so we're working on it. But we have a lot of events for our folks, for our staff,
So if you want to volunteer and you want to
Yeah.
volunteer for a great organization, 596-2091, there's always something to do in a
Yep.
wide variety of things.
always.
Right. And also you're looking for people to help out at the front desk, right?
Yes,
Yep.
exactly.
And that would be answering phones or
It's not
sim-
even that. It's just doing like smaller, like we're doing a mailing to the families about all of this information. So it's putting things in envelopes, labeling them, putting the stamp on it, helping us get it to the post office, answering the door for us. We do have a secure front door because our folks do have mobility concerns. So we have security in place. And so answering that door for us, and it is a great way to catch up with a friend. Both of you volunteer on the same day. Come and join us. Sit in air conditioning or in heating in winter,
and gossip.
and gossip, have
I
fun,
see.
do something useful.
And bring your own food though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we always have candy at the desk. We always have candy.
I
But-
didn't know that.
Yeah, sorry, absolutely.
I'm turning the wrong way when
You
I go to
are.
Rotary. I should go to my right.
Yep.
Okay.
But we try to make it fun where you know, your friends can come and volunteer
And visit
together.
you.
Yeah.
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 And you
Yeah.
could do it once a week or once every 2 weeks. I struggle to.
Do you work with the high school at all with the senior hours? You know,
Uh,
where kids need
we
senior
have-
hours?
We have put it out there. We haven't had anyone take us up on it yet, but we are very thankful to the courts of Westerly who recommend us when somebody has community service. We always have something to do. So we have somebody doing community service for us right now, and we love that as well. So
Terrific.
any way you can give to us, we are happy to receive.
Ruth Turchkova,
Mm,
the head Turech,
yes.
and Lori King, thank you so much for being here. You've given us a whole lot of fun and fun things to look forward to help you. So once again, I'm sure this community is going to come out big time like they always do.
And like you always do. So
Thank
thank
you,
you,
Rona.
Rona.
I enjoy doing it. And I know Ben enjoys helping and doing
Thank you,
this
Ben.
as well.
Yep.
We are going to take a break. We're going to switch out people, throw them to the street, and bring in Margaret Carini from the United and the 1926 Club. And no, she's not that old, but you'll hear all about the 1926 Club.
I'm a
This-
member. Join me.
Me too.
Yeah, it's great.
This is Man About Town. We are a production of 321 Media, and if it's happening here or almost anywhere, we're there, and we want you there too. We'll be back shortly.
Game in a fun and meaningful way. Kiefer's Martial Arts on Granite Street has everything you're looking for. Kickboxing, Muay Thai, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and of course, adult karate. It's not just about getting fit, It's about building your self-confidence, discipline, and that unstoppable feeling you get from all your hard work. Stop into Kiefer's Martial Arts today to sign up.
Are you looking for a fresh cut in Westerly? Step into Rio's Barber Shop in Granite Plaza. Whether it's a classic trim or a trendy new look, we've got you covered. Experience the perfect cut for every age and style in a friendly and relaxed atmosphere. At Rio's, it's not just a haircut, it's an experience. Visit Rio's Barber Shop in the Granite Plaza in Westerly or give us a call to schedule your appointment at 401-315-2208. Your style, our craft, Rio's Barber Shop.
At Dime Bank, we're all about community. It's who we are. Local communities made up of customers, families, and friends. Business owners invested in helping their communities thrive. Dedicated employees committed to giving back in ways that go beyond banking. If your banking relationship leaves you wanting more, come join our community. It's your bank, your choice, your dime.
Hi, I'm AJ Trust.
And I'm Jeff Swiderski with AnnieMac Home Mortgages Momentum Group, your trusted partner in the home buying process.
At AnnieMac, we can strengthen your offer with our innovative program, Cash to Keys, giving you a competitive edge by allowing you to make a cash offer on your new home.
Together, we've helped over 1,000 families move into their dream homes, and we'd love to do the same for you.
Give us a call today at 401-486-0853 to get started.
Wood River Health is my home for health.
Wood River Health is a one-stop shop for primary medical care, dental care, behavioral health, and social services. We care for the members of our community because they are our community. I'm Allison Croak, President and CEO of Wood River Health. Since 1976, our health center has provided high-quality, affordable health care to residents of Rhode Island and southeastern Connecticut. We are your neighborhood health center. Let us be your home for health.
I am Jim Howe. My practice is focused on representing people injured in car accidents, representing people injured in premises liability, represent people in all walks of life. I say all the time that I represent the underdog, and by the underdog I mean the person who is injured and is facing lawyers that are hired by insurance companies. If you unfortunately find yourself injured in an automobile collision or in any other circumstance where insurance may come into play, think of giving me a call.
Hi, I'm Neil Anthus, owner of Sound Financial Partners. We're a full-service financial planning practice dedicated to optimizing your investment, tax, and cash flow strategies. As fiduciaries, we always keep our advisory clients' best interests in mind when making recommendations. Whether you're preparing for retirement or growing your business, we're here to help you achieve your financial goals. Ready to start your journey to financial success? Visit us at our Westerly office or give us a call at 401-642-4333.
Yeah, I really thank
you're
you.
Back.
And I'm back.
And you're back.
It's so much fun. I've often said we
Don't start a full conversation with me when after I say
I'm
30
not
seconds.
talking to you.
No,
I'm talking to them.
I'm saying before the commercial is over, don't
Yes.
start a full conversation
But
with me
we
about
have
other stuff.
Such a good time off the air. These
We
people
did.
should hear some of this stuff. Anyway, welcome back to Man About Town. You can tell how casual we are here. We're a production of 321 Media. We are podcasting, broadcasting, streaming right from the very heart of downtown Westerly, Rhode Island. And it's going all over the world. That's to make you nervous. And the you that we're going to make we're not going to make her nervous. She's a good buddy, is Margaret Carini. And I never remember your title. What is your title with the United?
I'm the community director, Rona.
That's easy. The community director.
Yeah.
And the lady who started, and manages the 1926 Club.
Correct. Yeah. So it's our membership club.
Yeah, I was going to
which
say,
you
want
are
to
a member
explain?
of.
Yes,
Yeah.
explain to people that it doesn't mean you were born, thank God, in 1926. But tell people what that is.
So that's our membership club at the United, and it's to enhance everybody's experience at the United. So we started back in 23. We created a new membership program. There had been one in the past that hadn't really been engaged.
It didn't have you.
Thank you. And Carly.
No, you really have done so much with it.
Thank you. So so we started in 23. There were about 70 members in the old program. We're over close to 800 now.
It's
members.
Incredible.
Yeah.
That is just
2 years later.
amazing.
Yeah, it's incredible. It's just a good program. I think people really wanted to find a community and people to share these experiences with. So I think that's kind of the driving force of the membership club. We have a lot of people that come in and they meet friends through the membership club, which is really great. And we offer a lot too.
Explain. I mean, I know, but there may be people out there in Washington State, for example, or in England, and we have people that watch us from both places. Why 1926?
So 1926 was the year that the United originally opened. It opened as a vaudeville house. It stayed open through the 80s, and in the late 80s, it went dark. It stayed dark, and then about 4 years ago, a group of investors had invested in it to resurface it.
Right.
So it reopened
done
about
a
4 years
tremendous
ago.
job.
Yeah, it's incredible, and we've got the music school in the basement, and I think people think of us as a movie theater, but we're much more than that. And I think it kind of started as a movie theater, but now it's a live event space. And
You've got that big
space.
movie theater marquee.
Right.
So if people haven't been or gone to events there, they think of it as a movie theater.
Right.
But they don't realize all the stuff you do there.
I know. We have things going on every day, 365 days
Yeah,
a year.
you literally do.
We really do.
And that's why those calendars are so important. They're 2 months at a time, aren't they?
Correct.
One side and then the other.
Yeah, I should have brought you one. We just got the new one. So they are.
Because you can get them
out.
all over town. I know
Right.
that.
Yeah.
Or you can stop in at the United.
Absolutely. The
But
box
there
office
is,
has them.
I hate the expression. It's so worn and overused. We have something for everyone, but you do. You have movies, you have classic movies, you have live productions, you have dance and comedy, stand-up comedy and documentaries and
Right.
the music school, which is amazing. How many thousands come here weekly?
We have about 400 students a week, and they start at about 6 months and go all the way up. I think our most eldest student right now is in his 80s. So
Just amazing.
Yeah, it's
and it's
never too
every
late to start.
instrument. Because I know when we've had Tom Foley on from the music school, he has said, if somebody wants to learn an instrument and we don't have it here, we'll get it.
Right.
And we'll find somebody to teach it.
And they will. We also have 30% of our students are on some type of scholarship. So we never turn someone away because they can't afford lessons. And also, we also have an instrument lending library. So instead of investing like in a guitar and trying out a guitar, and then you decide you want to play the flute. So now your parents are stuck with this very expensive guitar and they have to invest in a flute. We have a lending library where the students can come in and borrow an instrument and try it out before committing.
Such a good idea. Parents all over the area must be thanking you for that. Because there are a lot of parents who say, what am I going to do with this?
Right.
And sometimes you see these items at yard sales and stuff.
Right.
And people spent a lot of money on
True.
instruments.
I went through that with my daughter.
Oh.
So I know.
What did she think she wanted and what did she wind up with?
She wanted to play the oboe, and a friend of mine had a flute. So we
Why
talked
the
her into the
oboe?
flute. Well, we talked her into the flute. She went with the flute, but her heart was set on the oboe. So we ended up getting an oboe too. So.
And she can play them both?
She quit when she got to high school. So,
of course.
Yeah. And those went in the yard sale.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a shame, but yes, that's part of life, I guess.
Yeah.
Wow. So tell us what's doing with the 1926 Club. I know you just I did wind up getting to see the Groucho show.
Oh, good.
I did the very last night. And not only was he amazing, but before I came, I just happened to be glancing online at information of his, and it showed an old poster from when he had done this as a live old time radio show.
Oh, wow.
And my cousin's husband was on with him.
Oh,
There
you're
was the name
kidding.
right there. I called her right from the park. And I said, "Do you know that Ivan's name is on this?" And she said, "No." So she's yelling to him, and he it was so long ago, he barely remembered
How
doing it.
fun.
And I said, "I'm sending it to you."
Oh, that's so neat.
But he
Yeah.
was, Frank Ferrenti, just amazing.
Yeah, I'd heard he
Great
was well known doing that show.
Yeah.
So we had the 1926 Club members meet at the Colonial in the park in Wilcox Park, and we had a little mocktail and snacks, and Rona brought brownies, so you missed out.
And you
if
had the
weren't a member.
flag.
We had our flag.
You have a
and-
1926 flag.
Yeah, so we had some snacks and mocktails for our members, and we do little things like that. So in this fall, we're probably going to try to arrange a trip to go see Kristen Chenoweth in Queen of Versailles, New York.
Yes.
So she was just at the music
She was just
school.
in
How was
Boston
that?
trying it out.
Yeah.
How was Kristen Chenoweth when she
was
came to the United?
amazing. She was so kind.
I'm
She
very
was-
jealous about that.
Oh, she was
Yeah.
incredible. It was such a gift that she came to visit us, and our
Who arranged that? Did Carly do that?
Carly did. So she was
She's-
Carly's,
she gets it done.
She really does. She used to be involved with the production company Seaview Production, which is producing Queen of Versailles, which is the Kristen Chenoweth Broadway show that's opening up, I believe, next month.
Yeah.
And we were able to get Kristen up to talk to our musical theater master class. And they were so inspired by her. And she seriously is the kindest person.
Oh, yeah.
So we're looking at ways to partner with her. 'Cause she has her own foundation and her own
Really? She does.
Broadway bound kids program.
Yeah, she was
the
great with the
best.
kids. I read the article in the paper. And I just want to point out to my producer and owner of this place.
One of.
Yes. That there is somebody shorter than I am. That's all.
She's
always
little
making
tiny.
fun of
We've
me.
never seen you. We've never seen the two of you in the same place at the same time. That's all I am saying. I don't know. I don't know.
So we do hope to get a bus or something to go see her on Broadway, which would
Yeah.
be great.
And get a block of tickets and
Right.
and all of that. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I thought when I first read about it, when it was trying out in Boston, I was thinking it was some kind of European thing. I didn't realize Versailles is the name of an apartment or a hotel or something.
it's a house that this there's a documentary, I think, or not a doc. It's like more of a docu-series on, I think, Netflix, and it's called the Queen of Versailles. It's about this woman who built this massive house, and I think her husband owned Resorts International or something. But she built this massive house, and it's kind of like her story. And we took the 1926 Club up to Boston last year to see it in previews at the Emerson Theater.
Oh, you did?
We
Okay.
did, and
Of course,
we got
they probably changed it around a bunch.
They did.
They always do that.
Carly explained it was in previews, and what they do is it was way long when we saw it. So the director's there, and we actually got to meet with the director and the producers before the show. They treated us to dinner, actually, which
Wow.
was really neat. And we got to talk to Michael Arden, who's a Tony Award-winning Broadway director. And the show is probably significantly different than when we saw it.
Oh,
in
I'm sure it
Boston.
is.
Yeah.
So-
Seeing shows in preview are so special.
Mhm.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was really neat in a beautiful theater. So that was fun. So
Well,
we're hoping to do more
The
things like
Emerson
that.
is the old Colonial, is it?
It's the Emerson Colonial, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a gorgeous theater.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. It's kind of like P-PAC. I mean, that
Right.
kind of
Right.
old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably from the same time.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, so we have a lot of things planned. Next week I have 3 pre-sales, 2 or 3 pre-sales that are going to be happening. I can't tell you what they are. They haven't been announced, but I would keep an eye on your
Explain
email.
to people what the pre-sales are, because I
Sure.
get them all the time on my emails.
So our members get first dibs at tickets and it's especially important for seated shows. I mean, there's not a bad seat in the United,
No,
but if you
there
want to
isn't.
sit up front, or you want to get an aisle seat, or you have a preference or a balcony seat, it's a great opportunity. And the members usually get like 2 to 3 days pre-sale, an opportunity to buy tickets before the general public. And so we have a big concert being announced next week, and another show. I can't think of what the other one was, but so those are fun to get, and I love to watch the sales go through and see who's buying tickets. My
and
members.
the thing that is so amazing, when you hear about being a member, you get this, being a member, you get that. People are probably sitting at home or wherever and saying, yeah, what does it cost to be a member? $500? It starts at $50.
It starts at 50,
Yeah.
and it's a great way also to support the United.
Sure it is.
Because it directly goes into helping us be able to bring these programs to the public. So it starts at 50 for a single membership, and it goes up from there. You can find the different levels online at theunitedtheater.org. Under support and join, the different levels.
And that's
are,
theater RE,
Yeah,
as
theater
Carly
RE.
would say if she
Yeah.
were here.
Yeah.
Over and over.
Right. And at the box office, there is a flyer, or you can feel free to reach out to me, Margaret, at unitedtheater.org if you have any questions.
You guys can also just click the link in the comments that I just posted.
Great.
That'll go directly to the 1926 Club.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Can you do me a favor?
Mhm.
Can you turn the can that you have?
This one?
No, yep. Just turn it so that, okay, cool. Because from the other way, it looks like a Miller Lite or something.
Oh,
And
yeah.
just since you had the can and the cup, I just wanted to be very clear to everybody that you were not drinking on the show.
No,
which
but
would be- which
notice that it says death
Yes.
on the can.
Yeah, which is
It is
fine.
water.
Which is fine, by the way. I just was like,
Don't
I
want
was
to be
like,
drinking on the job.
no, that's fine. Like, just have a drink on the show. I don't care. But I was like, I should just point that out just in case anybody is like, what is that? What's going on over there?
If we first of all, if we had beer here, it would be gray sale, or we'd be in big trouble. Secondly, we'd all be a lot happier if we were drinking. Okay. What else is going on that you can tell us about either at the United or the 1926 Club?
So the 1926
Oh, and
Club.
I am going to interrupt my own question to you. She does fun things like when we were having 90 and 100-degree days, if you drove up to her window, she gave you a popsicle.
Right.
Of course, it would drip as she was handing it to you.
We
but-
moved offices this summer, and I now share an office with Carly, and we have 2 windows. And my seat is right at my window, so I can see everybody coming in the back. So we decided we were going to do a popsicle pop-up. So for a week in the summer, people could come to my window, and we have a refrigerator right outside our office doors. So I would get a popsicle, and give them a popsicle out the window.
So nice.
Just silly little things like that. We did a Valentine's Day surprise type thing where we gave popcorn to the members and champagne.
And you've got wonderful popcorn.
Yeah, our popcorn's really good. So we do little things just pop in our head. Right now we have a new a little program going on right now, whereas if we see a 1926 Club magnet on the back of your car out in the wild, all the employees have tickets, and we're going to put a ticket on your windshield. So I'm looking forward to weeding out the tourists. We love the tourists, don't get me wrong, but there's so many cars in town right now. It's so hard to find the magnets. So
I've gotten enough tickets on my windshield. I don't need any. I don't need any more. I know it's a good one, but I don't need any more.
He gets tickets a lot.
Not anymore. Not anymore since we moved.
Yeah, that's right.
Since we moved over a street from our old studio.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was taking, downtown where it says 3-hour parking. He just took that as a suggestion.
A lot of people do.
Yeah.
So, but the ticket, you can bring it to the box office and exchange it for a treat. And it's a special item. It's a surprise. I brought one to Rona. Actually, if you want to wear it, you can. So you'll get a hat. And if you take a picture of yourself in that hat and post it on social media and tag the United Theater, you'll be entered into a drawing for 2 free tickets to the Bluebird concert, the very first Bluebird concert.
Now,
here
there's
at the
something
United,
to
November
mention
8th.
because a lot of people will not know what the Bluebird is.
Yeah, so the Bluebird Cafe in Nashville is part of we started a partnership with them earlier this year. With the Bluebird Cafe in Nashville and the Country Music Hall of Fame also in Nashville. This wonderful partnership, it's falling under a Nashville North umbrella. And Bluebird is bringing their artists up to the United, and we'll be performing. The first show will be November 8th of this year, and then there'll be 4 next year. And this is especially amazing because Bluebird is very protective of their brand, and rightly so. It's an institution where a lot of songwriters have had their start.
Globally
And-
known.
Right. And
Our-
the only other places,
Our local fiance did.
right,
Taylor
she
Swift
got her start there.
started there.
Yeah. So they've only actually done these types of shows in select locations like Santa Fe, New Mexico, Napa, O2 in London, like incredible locations, and now Westerly, Rhode Island.
Yeah.
So it's
that
it's
is-
pretty spectacular that we have this, and what an opportunity for like our community and our region to be able to experience this.
And actually, this was, you know, you made the joke, Rona, but we actually kind of, this is an appropriate time to say congratulations to Taylor Swift and to Travis Kelce and to the Swift family, and especially her dad, who was instrumental in the Nashville North idea and
Right.
connecting the Country Music Hall of Fame. And I believe Taylor Swift has a foundation down there, or some connection
Right.
with the Country Music Hall of Fame, and that was all a big part of this.
Right.
So yeah, congratulations to the entire family over there,
It's amazing.
and a tremendous
From what
opportunity.
I understand, Carly worked with her dad.
Yes. Yeah.
Knows what's his first name? I forgot. Scott Swift. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so he's a great connector, and he introduced Carly to a couple people down there, and then she took
And
it
then
from
they-
there, which
yeah.
was great.
Yep.
It was funny because yesterday we have a program called the Words and Music program, and it's part of the Country Music Hall of Fame, Taylor Swift Education Center.
That's what it is. Thank you.
It's their student songwriting program, and we sent teachers down, our music school teachers down to Nashville, and to learn the program, and they brought it back up here, and we had a summer intensive program that just finished, and yesterday was the showcase, and the students had written songs. We sent them down to Nashville. Saw 2 songwriters from the Country Music Hall of Fame did a selection. They couldn't do all of them. They did a selection, and we zoomed in. We had the students in the main cinema yesterday and their parents, and we zoomed in the 2 songwriters,
Right.
and they performed 6 of the songs. And it was amazing. The kids were so excited.
Kids must have gone crazy.
They did. And at the very end, one of the dads stood up, and it was during, like, as soon as social media hit, the dad stands up at the end of the program and said, and Taylor Swift just got engaged. And all the girls were like cheering and screaming. It was really cute.
That's
But that
awesome.
was such a great experience for these kids to have their words
Yeah.
put into a song. And
Yeah.
they were beautiful songs.
That is great.
And that's also part of our after school arts program, which is a program that so we bring
It's
20
with the middle school,
it's
right?
with the 5th graders at the Westerly Middle School. They're bussed in. We partner with the Westerly school system to bus them in 5 days a week for, I think it's an 8-week program, and they get a tasting menu of arts. So Monday is like Music Mondays, Tuesdays maybe visual arts, Wednesdays movie making, and every day is something different. We're adding culinary, and then they have the Words and Music program as well. And it's free to the students, and they arrive at the United, they get a snack, and they're there till 5, and their parents come and pick them up at 5.
That is so good.
It's
because
wonderful.
it's introducing them to the arts, and it's helping them, and it's fun.
Right. And those are all donor based programs. Like, we're so thankful to our donors that allow us to bring these programs free and low cost to people.
Excellent. There's so much going on there. Like you said, there's something just
is.
about every day.
Right.
I mean, you close on Christmas, right?
I I think we're
Actually,
open
no.
for
I think they're
movies.
open for movies later
Yeah.
in the day.
Are
yeah.
they really?
Yeah.
Yeah, Christmas is a big movie day.
Right.
So
Yeah, that I know.
So
Yeah.
movie theaters got to be open on Christmas. Yeah.
Right.
Wow.
And not only that, but the other thing I love about it, and I came from like, I worked for Tiffany and Company for many years, and like a Fortune 500 company, for profit. So to be able to come in my hometown and work for a nonprofit is really special to me, and to be able to give something back to the community. And the thing I love about the United is all of our programs are very low cost. Like to go see a concert for $35 is
Yeah.
unbelievable. So
Exactly.
you could try something a little different. Like maybe you're not a country music fan, but for $35, you can go see a great country music band, or, you can go to the opera relatively inexpensively, or the ballet, or we recently had Parlando, which was a symphony orchestra out of New York, and it was incredible, and it was sold out. So it was so nice to see that people are trying things out and finding things that they really
And to
like.
put that into perspective too, I am going to New York City this weekend, and I was looking online to see some of the shows, what I could see. And there is a show right now that is closing. It's been successful, but their last performance is Sunday afternoon. And I thought, oh, that would be perfect. And it said, because it's the final show, we've dropped the rate. And I looked at it, and the cheapest ticket was $720. And I said, I don't think so.
Right.
I absolutely do not think so. That
Yeah.
theater is not meant for all the people when they have to do that.
Right.
And yet I know what their expenses are, and I know what licensing is and theater rental per day, per week. But wow.
Mhm.
And then, like you said, you can come here and see something fabulous for $35.
Right.
Yeah. And all of the like national acts that come in are just fantastic. And, people like, there have been a number of different bands and performers that have come in. Like, I'm just thinking like the Milk Carton Kids came last year, and like that's a band that I would have traveled to New York to see, and instead we got to walk
Right.
to the United.
Yeah.
Like, and that was so cool. So that's really awesome. Now you said Tiffany and Co.
Yep.
So I got to ask, since we already talked about the engagement, what do you think of the ring?
Oh, I thought it was beautiful.
All right.
Really beautiful. I was guessing between 8 and 10 carats.
Oh, okay.
So very
Okay.
pretty. I love
All
the
right.
bezel set. I love the antique look of it. I love jewelry. I mean, there isn't much that I don't like. So.
The funny thing is, I was planning on proposing to my girlfriend yesterday.
Oh, really?
But then it would have ruined it was, you know what I mean? Like the moment
You
was
would've
over.
shadowed
So I
theirs.
told her we have to wait a couple years now so that we can get the moment back.
There you go. I'll help you pick the ring.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate
know,
that.
Me too.
Appreciate
what do
that.
people give them? You don't give them an ice bucket. You
Right.
don't give them a toaster or an air fryer. What do you give people like that?
She is a cook, so maybe she would.
Yeah,
appreciate
that's
that
right.
sort
She
of
is a
thing.
cook
Yeah.
and a baker too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can
but-
always use new towels.
Sure. Or
Yeah.
a lot of times your presence
Or
at that
another cat.
point. It's
Right.
just your presence
True.
with them.
Yeah.
When somebody doesn't need anything like that, just being with them.
or
is
make
the
a
best gift.
donation to
Make a
something
donation to
like
something
the
they care
United.
about.
There you
Yeah.
go.
That was a perfect
Nashville
segue.
North. There you
Fantastic.
go.
Fantastic. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah, that would be
Yeah.
a wonderful idea. I guess I have to return the toaster to Job Lot then.
Rona. You know what? Rona is such a gift giver that I actually would not be surprised if she saw that news yesterday and went out and bought a
No.
toaster to send to.
Aw, how
No.
sweet.
No, you don't even want to know what I said when I was driving and heard the news. Margaret, any final things? Because your time's almost up. And
Oh, wow.
next time you come, you're coming for the whole
Oh, boy.
hour.
Oh, boy.
Oh yeah,
See,
you
I
were
told
great. You were
we
fantastic.
just have a
Thank you.
conversation.
Yeah. You made it easy. Both of
Now,
you. Thank you.
But it's fun. It really is. We
Yeah.
just like to talk to people. It doesn't have to be formal, and I'm not an investigative reporter, and neither is him over there.
Oh, I am.
So you are
Yeah,
an
I am.
investigative reporter?
Yeah, I'm a PI. I have my fedora out in the lobby.
Okay.
But thank you. And like I said, we always have room for more members, and the more the merrier. And I know that Ruth and Lori also plugged for the club too. So I appreciate that.
Yeah, they did. And well, like Ruth said, and she said it many times, she said, the people in this community work together.
We do.
The nonprofits work with each other all the time. I've been here a short time, according to my Italian neighbors. It'll be 39 years this weekend. So they said, no, you're still not a, no. But in 39 years, I've learned so much about this community. It is very special and very different.
Yeah, it's amazing. And Carly often says, what is it? A rising tide raises all ships.
It raises all boats. Yep.
Yeah, which I think is just so wonderful. And it's true. We
true.
honestly do all work together.
I mean, she's been here 2 years and they just embraced her like she's been here 39 years.
Yeah.
Which is great. Thank you so much.
Thank
We're going to have to
you.
do this switch over now. So we're going to go early to our local people. You're listening to Man About Town, a production of 321 Media. And when we come back, it will be with the inimitable Lisa Kanicki, who had a birthday, I thought yesterday, but you said it was
Monday.
It was Monday. So she's a little bit older. It'll take her time to walk in. But we'll see her shortly, and we'll see all of you shortly. We'll be back.
Waffle Pop Sweet Shot, flavor so fine. Golden crisp waffles, fresh every time. Smiles that greet you, service with pride. Come for the treat, stay for the vibe. Waffle Pop Sweet Shot, flavor so fine. Golden crisp waffles, fresh every time. Smiles that greet you, service with pride. Come for the treat, stay for the vibe.
Make your house a home using quality paints and stains. Achieve long-lasting color and beauty with premium products from Benjamin Moore, available only at locally owned stores like ours. Elevate your home interior with Aura, Regal Select, and Ben Paint, or give your exteriors protection from the weather with Element Guard and new Woodlux exterior stains. No matter what you choose, we know you'll see the love. Visit us today to get started on your next project. Westerly Paints, 85 Franklin Street in Westerly, or call 401-596-8333 and visit westerlypaints.com.
Moving doesn't have to be stressful. Whether it's across town or just across the hall, no job is too big or too small for Easy Does It Moving and More. Sean and his team put people first, making your move safe, smooth, and stress-free from start to finish. For a move made simple, go with the name that says it all. Easy Does It Moving and More. Call us today at 401-545-6078 or go to easydoesitmoving.com.
Hi, I'm Chris Kozłowski, owner of Broadview Florist and Garden Center in Dunn's Corners. For over 40 years, our family-owned business has been your go-to destination for beautiful, custom-made floral arrangements. Whether it's a special event or just to brighten up your day, we create highest quality designs tailored just for you. Trust Broadview Florists to make every moment unforgettable. Visit us today or give us a call at 401-322-0390.
Let's all go to the beach. I wanna go to the beach. Cold weather sucks, let's get some relief. I'm telling you it's well within our reach. Take me to the beach today.
Live where others only vacation. Just steps away from the surf, sun, and sand of Weekapaug and Misquamicut Beach, this spacious 3-bedroom, 3-bath home offers 2,800 square feet of coastal charm, perfect for year-round living or your ultimate summer escape. Whether you're hosting friends or soaking up the quiet, this home brings together luxury and location. Call Nancy at Oceanfront Homes today to schedule your private showing.
Wood River Health provides medical, dental, and behavioral health care to over 10,000 people a year, even when they can't afford to pay for the care they need. The cost of providing healthcare services has increased, and the grant funding we receive doesn't fully cover the cost of patient care. We, like other community health centers across the country, count on community support to keep our doors open. With your help, we can keep serving as a safety net for your neighbors. Will you help us invest in our mission?
Welcome to 1708 Ministerial Road, South Kingstown. Nestled on nearly 3 acres by scenic Warden's Pond, this brand new ranch offers over 3,400 square feet of luxury living, just minutes from Rhode Island's best beaches, the University of Rhode Island, and the train to both Boston or New York. With soaring ceilings, a chef's kitchen, and seamless indoor-outdoor spaces, you'll enjoy both privacy and convenience. It's South County living at its finest. Call Dina DeSano at 401-787-2948 to set up your showing today.
Bring the kids. Bring Grandma and Grandpa. Heck, bring everyone. And come to the Misquamicut Fall Fest in Westerly, September 12th, 13th, and 14th at Misquamicut State Beach. You'll find an array of great food trucks, arts and craft vendors, games, rides, wrestling, and a Ferris wheel with panoramic views. Plus, tons of great entertainment all weekend long on the main stage. It's an amazing endless summer at Misquamicut Beach with Fall Fest. Misquamicut.org.
D&V Mechanical specializes in the installation, maintenance, and servicing of Mitsubishi ductless mini-split heat pump systems. We are certified by Mitsubishi as Diamond Elite Contractors and factory trained and up to date on the proper procedure of the installation and service of Mitsubishi ductless heating and air conditioning ductless heat pumps. We assist with the paperwork to reduce much of the stress-related documentation required to get the state rebates and federal tax incentives. We are not a jack-of-all-trades, master-of-nothing company. We are masters of ductless heat pumps. It's what we do, and it's what we know.
What's going on, everybody? It's Patrick down here at the Wireless Zone at Dunn's Corners at 224 Post Road, and everybody down here is getting the brand new iPhone 16. We have it here in stock. The best part is right now, if you trade in your old phone, you get it for free. We got deals all weekend, awesome savings. Come on down and see us, 224 Post Road, Dunn's Corners, Verizon Wireless Zone. We'll see you soon.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. In this challenging insurance environment, Lathrop Insurance can be your beacon in the storm to help you find the coverage you need at the right price. Now, more than ever, you need a partner in the insurance industry that can work with multiple carriers to make sure you have the right coverage at the right price. Lathrop Insurance carries home, auto, and business insurance and can be reached at 401-596-2525. We've been supporting the local community since 1939, and we look forward to working with you.
Experience local excellence with Roof Right Roofing in Charlestown, Rhode Island. With over 40 years of unmatched expertise, Roof Right specializes in architectural shingles and holds the prestigious title of GAF Master Elite Installers. Known for their commitment to the community and support for local initiatives, Roof Right is your trusted partner for all of your home's roofing needs. Call today for a free estimate at 401-212-4140.
Here we are again at Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift Central. That's what we were talking about. But now we're going to talk to Lisa Kanicki. That's how we know it's the end of the month. Lisa Kanicki from the Ocean Community Chamber. You're always the last guest of a particular month. Like Bridget Hopkins is always the first guest of the new month, along with Howie Mills.
I like that. Finish it up with me. I'll be cleanup. Yeah.
I'm going to give you a big apology because after going to the party of the century, I went home and I said, tomorrow I'm going to send an email to Maria and Grace and Lisa and tell them what a tremendous job they did. And then I just never did
Oh,
it.
please. You're the most thoughtful person.
No,
I know.
you did a phenomenal job.
Mother Nature did a phenomenal job.
God, you had one of the
handled
most
logistics,
beautiful days
but
ever.
yeah, it was perfect. And I'm grateful
And
to everybody that came.
The
It was so
band,
fun.
they didn't have a sign out on the, what is the name of that band again?
Blurred vision.
Probably
Blurred lines.
Blurred lines.
The best
I
I've
keep
heard
going back
in
and
a
forth. I've called them both names. It's something like that. It's one of those two.
Blurred.
Yeah, it's blurred. One of the two.
They were incredible. They knew they handled it
They're a party band.
Yeah, they handled it like a wedding
Mhm.
where you play the Frank Sinatra type stuff while they're having their hors d'oeuvres and they're eating. And then you
kick it up.
very slowly work their way up and then they're rocking out, but they're not annoying people who are 80 either.
Yeah.
And we could talk to each other. And I thought it was wonderful.
If I could do that event every year, now that's an event I would repeat because it was like magic. But
Yeah.
then it wouldn't be special if you did it every year.
Yeah, exactly.
So much work went into it. Michelle Grayson, she chaired it. She did an awesome job. I have to say, Watch Hill Catering is amazing.
Oh, yeah.
They took on so much responsibility above and beyond just the food that they prepared and presented. They went and picked up all the food around town that was
Did they?
contributed from different restaurants and vendors,
Wow.
and they kept it hot, transported it properly to meet with health code things. They, staged it so that it was presented beautifully, and then they handled all the serving of it that night, as well as the entire bar. So Watch Hill Catering, if you are thinking about hiring
That's
somebody
great.
for an event, I give them, the highest marks possible because what they create with their food is excellent, but they take the worrying off of you. They're such professionals. So it was great. But the boat rides, I mean, we had a boat lined up because that
Yeah.
was just, we're right on the water. I said, wouldn't that be fun? You take your cocktail out and you go on the boat. And the boat broke the day before, the engine. And at the last minute, Joe Falcone, who owns a couple buildings in our downtown, he rents out to Chillingham's Steakhouse. I sent him a text and he goes, sure, I'm not doing anything. I'll do it for you for free. He wouldn't take money for gas. He wouldn't take money
Wow.
for time. And he just showed up and donated his time giving boat rides in the bay to people, which is just nice. I said, I felt like it was Disney for adults.
Yeah.
Because we had the boat rides.
And
then
you
we
had the horses,
horse-drawn
too.
carriage rides, which was nice. And it was just, it actually made the time go by so fast between the
did.
dancing, the eating, and all this other stuff. I wish we could have had
And the
an-
speaking program was short.
short. That was the thing. We always said it was going to be a party, not
Yeah.
a lot of pomp and circumstance.
Yes.
Um,
And it was. I mean, I wondered when I drove home that night, I wonder if Lisa's happy. I wonder if it turned out the way she wanted it
It
to
was
be.
perfect. For me, it was a 10. It was everything that I wanted it to be. I wasn't feeling well. I was suffering from a terrible sinus infection. I was on like week 2 or 3 of it. And I'm finally getting.
But you looked fantastic.
Oh,
even though that was the Plan B dress.
It was the Plan B. It's
But
okay. It all came together.
Everybody should have a Plan B dress like that.
I have one in the closet here.
You do.
Just for me. Yeah.
Excellent.
Thanks.
No,
But you don't
so
have the
fun.
little shelf.
And thank you, everybody. And of course, that night, I don't know where the camera is. If I turn it this way, is that good?
A little more this way.
Right
there.
Just
Little more?
towards me. Yeah. Nope.
Good.
Turn it that way. This
This-
way. Right there. There we
Okay,
go.
perfect. So one of the things that was an option that night for people, if they wanted to buy a VIP package, which included a limited edition sweatshirt, limited edition espresso martini created by South County Distillers, some other little goodies. So there's about 6 of these left. If anybody is interested, They have them available at South County Distillers in downtown, $35. And is it 750? It's 750 milliliters and 40 proof. So if that's your thing, espresso martini.
One sip and you're in Italy.
I heard it's fantastic. So
Wow.
if you want to get one of those and celebrate our 100th anniversary on your own at home and enjoy that, we thank you for it. And we certainly thank South County Distillers that came up with the special labeling and included that as part of the event. One of the other things that was at the event was, Dan Marantz, the real estate agent and artist.
Berkshire
What
Hathaway.
a job he did with that.
So we took our logo, which is an anchor and two
It's
waves.
too bad you don't have a picture that we can
Yeah.
put up.
I definitely don't have one with maybe on my phone. I should have planned that in
It
advance.
was fantastic.
But on a table about as big as this table, he had a wooden mock-up of our logo, and it was there were hundreds, over 200 pieces that fit together that once
puzzle
autographed
pieces. Yeah.
by the guests then would fit into the puzzle, and it would create the shape of our logo. And when it's done, it'll all be sealed, it'll be put together, and it will be hung in the chamber building.
I know that Dan did the work, but who came up with that great idea? Was that you?
No.
I mean, in
we
my
had a
in my
committee
mind,
meeting.
I would never say we're going to have a jigsaw puzzle and people are going to sign it, and
It
was
was
fabulous.
It was Beth Frenette started with the logo and doing something. Somebody else came up with, when you build a new building, you have a signing of the beam. Maybe there's something we can sign that night to show everybody there, not a guest book, but something more interesting. And then everyone around the table contributed something until
and it came out to
4
that.
or 5 people. This is what we as a group came up with. And then I met with Dan, and he gave us a very reasonable price to put it together.
It's on the screen right now for
Thank
everybody.
you.
Really?
Yeah, I just went and grabbed one
You're
from
the
the
best.
chamber Facebook page.
There's about 20 pieces left. So if somebody is watching and they would like to autograph one because they're a community member or a chamber member,
Thank you,
and they
Ben.
want to be a part of it, we have the gold pen at my office. You can pop in, sign your piece, and it will
He's
get added.
volunteering. He wants-
I'll sign one tomorrow.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
please.
I'll come in tomorrow and
It
sign
really,
one.
it's amazing.
I
It
want
really
It
is.
won't be the same. I need absolutely.
Now, the picture that you have up, is it
Yeah.
like in progress? Where
Uh,
it's half written in and half put in, or is it finished?
It's Dan holding up his
Oh.
you can
piece.
see the
So
pieces in the
yeah, so there's a ton of pieces that are already put in, and he's signing his and at the bottom and putting it in.
It was so fun. It was so fun to be a part of history and to know that that's going to be mounted. Originally, we thought we would put it in the new building at 170 Main Street. Then we rethought it and said, that's storage. Who's going to see it and appreciate it?
Oh,
This is
no,
an
you want it
incredible
where
piece of
people
art.
are going to see
So
it.
I think it's going to be in the lobby at the chamber, our main lobby. There's a wall
Right.
that I think it's going to fit on. Right when you come in, you'll be able to see it.
You're right. People should see that.
It could certainly go in our
Especially
boardroom, but I think the lobby
visitors,
is
tourists should see that.
Yep. So we were really excited, and thank you for coming, and to everybody that donated food or was a part of that celebration in any way, shape, or form. It was one for the record books.
And
Just
people were
spectacular.
so easy to talk to.
Yeah.
I talked to more people I had never met before. People were just happy, having a good time. And I don't see a lot of happy people lately. And I'm so tired of reading all the garbage that you read where people are angry about this and protesting that. It was just nice to have an evening where they just let it go
Yeah, it
and
was
had
just a
fun.
celebration.
And some of the outfits, I mean, let's talk about Bruce from Valenti, who
Gold
had his
sequins.
Yes, all sequins from
The
Amazon.
shoes.
Because I said, "Where did you get that?" And he said, "Amazon."
He tried buying one locally, but nobody had that. Toscanos
No,
did not have
I
that
asked
blazer.
him. I said, "Did
He
Paulie have that?" And also, he's like a size 0.
Yeah, he's
and he got it from Amazon. But some of those outfits were just
people got
amazing.
into the gold theme for the 100
They
years.
did.
It just everything was just perfection, and
But it wasn't stuffy.
Oh,
it
God,
wasn't
no.
like this is a society
No,
ball.
not at all.
This was just local people hanging out, having fun.
Yep.
And
Like I said, it was
with
magic,
great,
and I would
great
love to
oysters. The
capture.
oyster man. I wanted to take him home with me,
Jeff
but he
from
said
Watch Hill
no.
Oysters.
Yeah, he really.
500 oysters he donated.
Well, I ate about 100 of them.
Oh my gosh.
No, I didn't have 100, but I had a lot.
That reminds me, I need to get a beautiful thank you to him. I am late in my thank yous.
Oh,
on
I
a
found
couple
Bruce.
things.
Okay, good. I'm putting
Um,
Bruce up right now.
So yeah, so that was looking back, and then looking forward, we've got some things coming up that we'll talk about. We have on the tomorrow, literally right in the near future, we're having a business after hours at the Dragonfly Equestrian Center.
I will be there.
Unfortunately, I have an appointment out of town that I cannot get out of because
Ah.
it's one of my favorite places. It's very pastoral. You got the stone walls, the trees, the horses. You have the beautiful.
This is the place. It's on the Pequot Trail.
It is on Pequot Trail.
Right.
It's set back from the road. An exquisite venue for a private party or a wedding or something like that. They've just done a great job with it. And tomorrow's a wonderful opportunity for people to come. There will also be music because they already do music on Thursday nights. You can get some wine and socialize and just have a great time. So have one for me tomorrow.
Notice that she looked at me, folks, when she said, "You can have some wine."
Yes, I said,
Right.
you got to have one for me
Right
tomorrow.
now, it's just coffee, though.
Yeah, that's all right.
Well,
but tomorrow night,
we just
from
got a
5
brand
to
new
7,
coffee machine. I'm just saying.
Yes.
Yeah. Great.
Yeah, it's going to be great. If you're not a chamber member, you're still welcome. Come check out this amazing facility. They also have what's called a disc golf course there.
Ah.
That is a growing
Love
sport.
disc golf.
And it's like frisbee, and
It's frisbee into like hula hoops and stuff, and
into like a basket.
And then there's a
that's mounted
basket,
on
yeah.
trees, and you go through a wooden trail doing this, and your frisbee kind of bounces off trees and things.
Why is the East Coast always slow on these things? About 15 years ago, one of my best friends in Ohio was telling me she was playing pickleball. And I said, "What's that?" And she told me, look how
Oh,
long it took
yeah.
to let
And now it's a
move
craze.
from
Well-
the middle of Lima, Ohio, over
No,
here.
no. 25 years ago in 8th grade, I was playing pickleball in high school.
You were?
Yeah.
Really?
It just wasn't. It
just
became
wasn't-
it became a national sensation about 5 years ago.
Yeah,
So
why?
Yeah, and it's
but
huge
it's
now.
yeah, but it's
And
been
you
around.
were playing it in high school.
Yeah, yeah. We played
Wow.
I never
pickleball in high
heard of it.
school. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's a thing, as they say.
Yeah, it's a thing.
And
and
so
as is disc
golf,
golf.
it's a growing
We played
thing.
We played disc golf in high school too. Yeah.
All right.
That was some weird. Well, you went to Prout, right?
No.
Oh, you went to Charahoe.
I went to
That's right,
Uh-oh.
Charahoe Charger.
There we go.
I'm sorry, a Charahoe Charger.
How dare you, Rona? Prout. I'm kidding. We love Prout too. I
Prout's
just remembered that
lovely
we
as
cover
well.
Prout. We love Prout.
Of course. Of course. Well, getting back to upcoming events. So that's tomorrow night. Please come. It's going to be a great night. And then on the 5th of September, we're doing a ribbon cutting at a brand new business in downtown Pawcatuck called Waffle Pop.
Waffle Pop.
So
sweet
if
shop.
you like light, fluffy, delicious
So good.
waffles, sweet, and you've been there already.
I went, but I went before anybody else.
I saw your review and you were raving about
Oh
it.
God, I loved it.
So this is going to be the new place to for Sweet Tooths are all going to unite there.
Oh yeah.
We're really excited. Back in the day, the building was Modern Barber and Shave. So if you know where that business was,
Yeah.
it had all the American flags.
Yep.
She's since moved out of state and started a life elsewhere. The building was empty for a while, and now Waffle Pop is in there. So welcome to downtown Pawcatuck. Let's show them the love.
It's so good. And by the way, if waffles aren't your thing, they have gelato, and they've mixed they match them with Capizano's olive oil and balsamics. So you can get all sorts of different flavors of gelato and all sorts of different flavors of Capizano olive oils and balsamics, like chocolate raspberry. I could talk about this forever because it was so good. Emily, yes, they are an advertiser on 321, I should say, but yeah, Waffle Pop, they treated us amazingly well when we went there, and we got the the Dubai chocolate pistachio
Ooh.
waffle, which was just insane. It's got like gold leaf on it,
my
and
God.
like, yeah,
It sounds
it's
decadent.
so good. Everything
Waffles
was
with
so
gold
good.
leaf?
They're like, yeah. Have you know? You
Edible
got to
gold
watch
leaf.
the yeah. It's all edible. It's all edible. It's delicious. Everything was delicious. It
So
was
there's
incredible.
no Aunt Jemima pancake syrup on it.
No, everything's perfect. It's so great. And they also there's like have you been yet?
No.
Okay, you're
I can't
you're
wait
gonna be
to
so
go.
excited.
I'm a
So
waffle person.
the waffles are amazing, and there's a little candy shop
I like
inside of it.
bananas and chocolate chips and all that
Perfect.
goodness
Yep.
on it.
And then there
goes
are
perfect with a waffle.
like there's the royal room which you can go hang out, and like they have spots, they have different rooms where you can go chill and hang out and eat your food, and it's also great gonna be great for like kids' birthday parties
Yeah.
and stuff. So go to this ribbon
Aren't they
cutting.
smart to
Yay.
have done that.
So that's September 5th, 5:30. Please join us. And then on the 10th of September, we're going to have a business after hours at Printing Plus. And that's right in the heart of downtown Westerly on Main Street. Colin Donahue,
Amazing guy.
Colin
hard
does
worker.
such wonderful work.
Very, he is an unsung hero as far as I'm concerned. He does so much behind the scenes. He's very selfless, very hands-on. He's one of the core people that helps us with River Glow, the duck race, and lots of other really large-scale, tricky events on the water. In the past, he's helped us with our drive-through Christmas event on Chamber Way, and he's just an ace of a human being. So come and check him out. He does, of course, printing, but he also does signage. And so whether you
Yes,
need
he-
a sign for your building, stickers, banners, brochures, posters, you name it, he can do it all. He's great. So come support Printing Plus. Now, speaking of printing,
Yes.
the Chamber will be doing a second printing, a new, improved second edition of our dining passport.
What? Christmas.
Yes.
Christmas present.
Christmas presents. Now they sold out last year in like a flash. So once again, you're hearing it here as breaking news on 321 Media that the passport is coming back. We already have more restaurants signed up for this year's than we did last year's, and last year's was amazing.
Yeah.
So some of the new restaurants are Blue Ginger and Pink Basil in Mystic,
Ooh.
Jealous Monk and Rio Salado
In
and
Mystic.
Taqueria in Mystic, Red 36, Bravo Bravo,
Mystic and
and
Mystic.
Steak Loft.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
So we've got
Oh my
all
God,
the
you-
amazing.
You got some great restaurants.
So
They're all in
we've
Mystic.
added on to the great listings that we had and added more to it.
You
So-
purchase one of these books and you have a date night every week of
Yep.
the year,
Yeah.
and like and I think it's like
not valid on weekends.
not valid on weekends.
or
Every
holidays,
every
but
week of
But
the
it's
year.
more fun to eat during the week.
Oh,
It is.
yeah,
You get
of
great
course.
service.
It's not
They're so
jammed.
grateful.
Yeah.
The food,
It's
I
more
have tried
special.
food I never would have tried because
Oh.
I'm like, well, it's buy one, get one. We might as well go for it. So I'll pick like the most expensive thing on the menu. It's like, why not? The other one's going to be free. And we always try, I try to try one thing that we know we love and one thing that's like risky, different, a little creative
You're
from the
smart.
chefs.
You're
And
very
that
smart.
way we share and we
Yeah.
have a great meal. It's been so fun going through the whole book.
I tell you what, I'm gonna need to buy one of these books this year because after making all of the proposal jokes that I've made in the last 24 hours,
You're in trouble.
I'm gonna need to take Jackie out on a date every week for a year.
Sounds
so
like she made out okay then.
yeah. Well, I mean, I think she would much prefer going to a new restaurant every week than
There you
a
go.
ring. So
So this will be still $100.
So we're
Or-
toying with that because there's still time for the restaurants to commit. They still have like another few days. Depending on how many the final number is, it's possible maybe we'll go to 110, something like that, because there's just so many more restaurants, which means you're getting
Right.
hundreds of dollars more value.
Which means you're getting your value quicker than I think you said in the past. If you go to 3, you've got it paid for. Maybe
Yeah.
now it'll be 2 or 2.5.
Yeah, it's we'll see. But
It's crazy.
I'm so proud of the book. I'm so grateful to the restaurants that took a chance on us and did it this year and said, wow, this really worked. I saw new faces. It brought me new customers. People honored the program. They tipped on the full value of the bill prior to the discount. And it put some butts in the seats in the weekday when we're not normally as busy. And so it's a win-win. It's great because it's driving traffic to these restaurants, and it's a savings for people locally, and it supports the chamber.
Yeah.
Last year we netted more than 20,000, and we used it towards the purchase of our new building at 170. So this year, assuming we net 20,000, that will be going towards the renovation.
I bet you're going to net more than 20,000. It just sounds that way.
Well, it's going to cost us over 200,000 to do what we need to do at that
Yeah.
building. We have to bring in electricity, water, sewer. We have a lot of stuff to do there. Potentially develop the upstairs for either 2 apartments or office space. We're going to vote on that in the next 2 months. The board will decide what direction they want to go, because we want that building to be a high contributing member of the downtown community. So
I love when you have the vehicle parked there, like
Yeah.
forever. 'Cause
Oh yeah,
that's great.
That's I like
Yeah.
seeing that every time too.
So
yeah.
we did a trade recently where Dale from Shoreline Painting had painted the whole front of our building in exchange for getting to put his vehicle out at 170 Main. So that was a good barter.
That's
Saved
good.
us money and gives him some marketing
Visibility.
value.
Sure. I hate to say it, but we're about done.
What?
Oh, it's
Oh my
5 o'clock.
God.
Oh my God, it's 5 o'clock.
It
You
was
know what,
gonna-
Lisa? You should come back tomorrow morning.
What? I'm sure you have guests tomorrow morning.
It's you.
It's me.
It's
Oh
you.
yes, I am coming back tomorrow. But
you.
that's for a different
That's for a different program. But
Oh, that's funny.
But you can.
Rona, thank you.
Thank
We'll
you.
have good stuff to talk about next month, I promise.
Oh, yes. And next week, again, first of the month. I keep thinking if everyone else is getting older, I guess that means me too. But no. Next week on Wednesday, first of the month, we have Bridget Hopkins. And Bill Lancelota is still away from the library. So she's bringing one of the most popular people around, Mel Friccione, who is the head of the kids' room at the library. And I met a man on Monday night who lives in Charlestown and has a couple of kids, and he comes here. Why? Because he likes going to Gray Sale and hanging out in the
Love it.
garden.
Love it.
And he loves taking the kids to the library. And she is fantastic. So we have them, and then we have Detective Howie Mills. And you're going to hear a personal story of a romance scam caught right
boy.
in the beginning.
oh no.
So we will see you next week. And as I always say, be well, be good, and take chances. Because if you don't take a chance, you'll never know how things could turn out. Just don't do it when you're driving. See you next week.